Hey everybody, this is Chef Harpal Singh Sokhi. How have you all been in Australia? I hope you all are doing all good. And I'm here showcasing some great recipes using Sabrini chutneys. Now, chutneys, you would be probably using them for dips, but I'm showcasing how you can make recipes out of them. They're quick and easy. So the first one that I'm making is an Aloo Chaat using two chutneys, Samosa Chutney and Desi green chutney. These two chutneys will add zing and a recipe can be created in a jiffy. Okay, so let's start. To begin with, I need some potatoes. I've got some beautiful potatoes here. They're boiled. Cut them. Okay, cut these potatoes into quarters, and if they are big, you can cut them into little smaller cubes. Okay, so that's what I'm doing. Now, what you require is a beautiful samosa chutney. So I'm going to add 3 tablespoons of this. The samosa chutney is actually a chutney made from sugar with some spices in it, and it's got some sweet, sour, and little spice taste. That's very important to pep up your samosas. But to bring the zing to the chaat, the samosa chutney is absolutely right. And a little bit of the Desi green chutney. Okay, so roughly about a tablespoon of this. Okay, and now we're going to add some chopped onion. This is optional. If you want, you can add. So 1 small onion which is chopped is what I'm going to add. If you like your food to be spicy, 2 chopped green chilies, and Indians like it spicy. 1/4 teaspoon red chilli powder. Little bit of salt. Okay, that's again optional. You can add later too. When you mix up the whole potato, then you can add. Little bit of chaat masala, 1/4 teaspoon. Okay, and freshly chopped coriander, about 2 tablespoons, or a small bunch would do. Now, mix this up well. You're already smelling the sweet sour flavor of the chutney, and my mouth is watering. And there you go. We are ready with our chaat. And to present, these chutneys also help in presentation. I'll show you how. Okay. Here's my little spoon. I'm going to take the samosa chutney. Spoon this up. There you go. See? You get a perfect spooning technique here. And I'm using this beautiful little thing that I've got. And now, see this. Wow! So instantly, chefs can use them. Home chefs can use them to decorate their plate and surprise their guests. And to plate this chutney, what I'm going to do is keep everything pretty simple. Put the chaat here and just about a tomato. All home chefs can do this. Even chefs can do this. A little bit of decoration. That's what I'm doing. Old technique. Works for me. Okay. And a little bit of coriander sprig here. I've also got some papdi. These are crispies made out of refined flour. You can use papadum if you want to. If you don't have these at home, they add some crunch to the chaat. So what I'm going to do is take them, crush them, and sprinkle a little bit on top. There you go. A little bit of sprinkle of red chilli powder. And after you sprinkle the red chilli, take a wedge of lemon and some sev if you have at home. Great stuff. Completes the chaat. Sprinkle some on top. This also adds a little bit of zing. Now wow, this is an absolute delight. Sabrini chutneys, you can use them for dips, you can use them for decoration, and you can use them as an ingredient in the dish. You can do so much more with Sabrini chutneys.